G'day folks, welcome back to Pete's Investing. It's January 25th, 2024, and this is a Netflix follow-up to yesterday's video. We did have a projected divergence in yesterday's video, and that's actually failed, so I'll go through that next. So what I've got here is basically the weekly, daily and hourly, and on yesterday's video we did project, first of all there was a bearish divergence back here on the weekly, and that did actually execute nicely. There was another bearish divergence back here, hit our target, so those rectangles indicate target areas hit, and in this particular case that went further than 100% retracement level. Now what we've got down here is the CCO 150 for those new to the channel, and we use this as a divergence indicator primarily. The ADX 25 down here we use as a trend indicator, so when it's the blue is above the red or the pink, that's bullish, and when the pink is below, when the pink is above the blue like it was here, that's a bearish outlook. Now on the daily, we did have a bearish divergence on the CCO 150 versus a double top on the price, or a somewhat very slightly bullish movement on the price up until there. And we did project this target area down here between the 23 and the 38% level. But obviously because of the overnight results, Netflix subscribers have surged, and the stock has, or the shareholders have rewarded the stock price, and it's actually spiked through the resistance up there at 503.50 and reached as almost as high as about a 560 level. So that divergence has failed, and we mark it with an X. So just be mindful, these divergences don't always work. I would say about 90% of the time they do work, but about 5-10% of the time they fail, and in this case it failed. So just be mindful of that when you're seeing these divergences. On the hourly likewise, we did have a bearish divergence versus the price. Price went sideways for a while until the market opened, and it spiked up to there to about 560 as we said. So again, that's another failed divergence on the hourly as well. But overall you can see there the weekly, daily and hourly are showing bullish momentum on the ADX 25, and there's no further divergence to talk of. Now we're not saying it's going to continue going high. It could actually pull back from there and come back a lot further from there, so we're not sure yet where it's going to go. All we do is we try to trade with the trend, and at the moment the trend is bullish on the weekly with the ADX and the CCO 150. The trade is broken up through the moving average on the CCO 150, but bullish on the ADX. I do look at the hourly as well on the daily. I predominantly trade the daily with the weekly on shares, but I do look at the hourly as well to see if there's any sort of underlying trend, but at the moment that's also very bullish, as you can see. So I'll go through the economic outlook very quickly for you. So we've got the key trends and developments. Obviously subscriber growth is a key impact, and that's obviously been a positive for Netflix overnight with the increase in subscribers. There's also competition to be mindful of with the likes of Disney, HBO Max and Apple TV. Constant content strategy shift. So again, making sure that Netflix invests heavily in original content. Advertising plans, stock price volatility obviously. And then we've got current considerations including subscriber growth trajectory, competition, advertising, and content and quality relevance. In terms of the data sources, source for this information, that's the data sources listed there. So again, divergence has failed in this instance. Doesn't always fail, but in this case it's failed. So just be mindful of that when you're taking any sort of outlook or research to look at. Divergence in my experience have generally worked about 90% of the time, but 5 to 10% of the time they do fail, and this is one instance to be mindful of. So if you got value out of the video, hit that like and subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and see you in a future video.